Can you tell me about your experiences dealing with the law enforcement while under the influence?
I one time blacked out and wound up in jail, so I was arrested for drinking.
Do you think the drinking habits at DePauw University are dangerous?
No, most people know how to control themselves, so nothing really gets out of hand. Maybe a few people go to the hospital, but they're almost always okay.
How do you feel the university deals with alcohol-related write-ups?
They deal with them pretty well. I mean, I think it's unrealistic to think that people aren't going to drink, so I think they do a pretty good job.
Do you think drinking has the power to get in the way of your academics and campus involvement here at DePauw?
If you have poor time management skills, then you can kind of let alcohol kind of take over your life, but most people at DePauw are pretty smart, so they're good at managing their time.
How do you feel alcohol has benefited you in a positive way?
I think it has allowed me to not be so scared to meet new people, kind of let your guard down and you're open to new things.
Can I please have your thoughts on excise?
I don't think it was a good idea because it just kind of brings bad light on DePauw and makes people want to pregame more, so it increases the danger, I think.
Do you think changes should be made to DePauw University's alcohol policy?
No, I think it's good where we stand. They're kind of cracking down on things now, which just kind of increases tension and causes more trouble, which I don't think the university or the students want.
So can you tell us how you got written up?
I was drinking in Humbert 2, and we were taking pulls of vodka, and I got extremely too hammered, and then someone had to take me back from Longden, and then the RAs saw us, and they came in, and then they called public safety.
What was your experience like with public safety?
I don't remember.
For some students here at DePauw, their partying and drinking is more important to them than their athletics and academics, and that is clearly visible throughout many students' lives.
I would say drinking and partying has had an extreme effect on my academics, just because it takes up the majority of the time and obviously is bad for your body. I mean, you can be involved in whatever you want. It doesn't really matter how much you party.
Do you think the drinking habits at DePauw University are dangerous?
I would say they can be scary at times just because there's so much of it.
Do you think DePauw University should change their alcohol policy?
I don't think they need to. Wouldn't say it's a serious matter as of now, but if something were to happen, then yes.
How has alcohol affected you in a positive way?
I've made many friends while drinking and partying and got to know a lot of people.
Have you heard of excise?
I have.
Do you think this was a good choice by the university?
I would say yes, but I would say most students would disagree and say that they don't like excise. I don't like excise, but I would rather have just public safety at DePauw.
My name's PJ Mitchell. I'm a Greek life coordinator at DePauw University, so I advise chapters, I advise some of the councils on our campus for Greek life, and then I work particularly with some of our alcohol programming, particularly on the Greek side.
Can you tell us the number of binge drinkers at DePauw University and how you think that compares to the other schools, being that DePauw University is one of the top 15 party schools?
The binge drinking is defined for women as 4.5 drinks in one sitting and 5.5 drinks for men in one sitting. I don't know particularly with the schools on the party list. I do know that we have kind of fallen back and forth around the 50% range of binge drinking for our binge drinking rate, which puts us slightly above the national average, which I think is right around 40%. So slightly above from that side.
Do you see the drinking rates at DePauw University on the uprise, downfall, or at a steady pace right now?
I wouldn't say it's an uprise or a downfall. I think the party culture, from being an alum of 2006, I think the party culture has changed a little bit. I think we see a lot more hard liquor now at the parties. I think you see a more competitive style of drinking at the parties and events, as opposed to maybe 5-6 years ago when maybe the same amount of people, same number of same number of people at the parties, same amount of parties, but maybe not just quite as high risk behavior at those events.
Do you think the drinking habits at DePauw University are dangerous?
I think for some. I don't think everybody at the university, all the students who drink dangerously, but I think there is certainly there's a sector of students who are engaging in pretty high risk behavior.